Hello and welcome to Chapter 7 of the Consultant Training Toolkit of DigiENTaid project. This chapter focuses on networking and support for small and medium enterprises, and more precisely, on the support policies and funding bodies that are available in Europe. The chapter is separated into smaller subchapters related to the support policies and events for SMEs in EU, the support bodies for SMEs in EU, and the financial support of EU for SMEs. SMEs are the backbone of the European economy, with strong contributions to employment, growth of economy, innovation, and entrepreneurship. They employ more than two-thirds of the EU labor force and have played an important role in the recovery since the financial and economic crisis. They therefore deserve dedicated support and attention in an attempt to thrive and continue contributing to the developing Europe. For this reason, EU offers support to the SMEs in three key areas such as sustainable and digital transition, business in single market and beyond, and better access to financial support. EU has established a lot of different policies and events for SMEs, and this chapter gets into detail about those policies. The support provided at different levels, and is related to either strategy, access to market, networking, taxation, entrepreneurship, and education. These policies are available for all the SMEs across Europe. Aside this, the chapter explores the support of EU for entrepreneurs related to different topics such as education, women and migrants, family businesses, second chances, and European awards. Except from the policies of the EU, several supporting bodies exist. This chapter attempts to familiarize the learners with these available funding bodies in more detail. Each one of these bodies aim to provide different type of support to SMEs in an attempt to form resilient, green, sustainable, and solid companies. The most well-established support bodies are the ones shown here: the Enterprise Europe Network, the COSME, the Eurochambers, the SME2B, and the Digital Innovation Hubs. The Enterprise Europe Network is the world's largest support network SMEs and helps European companies to make the most of business and technology opportunities in the EU and other major global markets. The main areas of focus of AIN are the international partnerships, the advisory, and the innovation support. COSME is a program implementing the Small Business Act, which reflects the Commission's political will to recognize the central role of SMEs in the EU economy. It focuses on helping SMEs with access to finance, access to markets, competitiveness, and entrepreneurship. Eurochambers represents over 20 million businesses in Europe through 45 members and a European network of 1,700 regional and local chambers. They provide support to SMEs in a wide range of services to help them become resilient, strong, and to be able to thrive. The other two bodies are SME2B and Innovation Hubs. The first fosters a continuous matchmaking process by organizing online and offline meeting for business opportunities in Europe, while the second operates at local and European level and helps with digital advancement of SMEs. The seventh chapter of this Consultant Training Toolkit gets also into detail about the funding bodies and opportunities for SMEs in Europe. Funding for European SMEs comes from EU funding bodies or through private funding sources. But let's take things from the beginning. Why is the funding important for an SME? The answer is multifaceted and a bit complex. For this reason, this chapter explains the matter into detail. After clarifying this, the chapter explores the bodies and programs related to SME funding across EU. It gets into detail about the available funding bodies and their areas of expertise. And at the same time, it describes the available funding schemes and where the learners can acquire more information about them. Aside these, EU provides specific loans for SMEs, and this chapter provides the learner with links and details on where to find these loans. Lastly, the chapter specifies the term behind Business Angel, the support they provide to the SMEs, and where can the learners get information about them.